What's up, guys? I'm actually gonna do my first little tip video here on Black Ops 2. Now before I start, I want to go ahead and say right now, I am not copying anybody. I'm not doing anything. This is not from anyone. I'm sure there's other people that have damn near the same thing I'm doing right here. I'm just another person. Maybe you love my voice better. I don't know. I'm doing this video. I'm sorry if I don't know if you guys ever heard about that Raw Instinct stuff back, whenever. That is not my intentions whatsoever. I'm completely against that. So now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna be showing you my favorite way to use shotguns here. So of course the 870 of all shotguns is the one you need to be using. That's the KSG, I don't know what it is. It has a huge range, but it's just ridiculously, the spread, I don't know what it is. Damage per pellet is just ridiculously low. I don't know all the specifics. I guess I could have looked that up. I would just say experiment with the gun if you haven't actually used it yet. Both of them, because some people really do prefer the KSG. I don't know why. But anyway, long barrel is absolutely necessary on this weapon. It's pretty obvious. It increases range. What else do you need on a shotgun? And actually, let's see, that would be about an extra 30% or so if you look at the bars. So that's quite a bit of range added. For a shotgun. Laser sights increase your accuracy immensely. Those are both absolutely required if you want to do good with this weapon. Now, me personally, I actually go with a primary gunfighter, take a third attachment, and put a fast mag on. And the reason I do that is because you actually reload 2 shells at once, and that is very, very helpful. I wouldn't see any point of using really any stock. Might be somewhat useful, but not really. Extended clip, no, because 8 shells is a lot. You can get a lot done with 8 shells, and especially if you have fast mag, you should be good. As you see, yes, I have it gold, maxed out, everything. I don't have diamonds yet. I'm working on that. Now perks, lightweight, absolutely, and extreme conditioning, both. Just, you have to have these. There's no question. Because when you're using this gun, you need to be moving fast and moving a lot, and getting to places quicker, especially some of the tips I'm going to share. Definitely recommend these two. Now, perk 2 is kind of your option. I would run with either Cold Blood or Scavenger. Although I don't see you actually needing Scavenger. It's gonna be very rare where you're probably gonna need it. I know I'm saying, oh, this is the best gun, but that doesn't mean you're gonna use all your ammo. It's probably not gonna happen. Cold-blooded, especially for the way I use it, which is gonna be one of the tips I'm gonna share, is useful to me. None of these other ones are really. I don't know anyone that uses hardwired. Toughness I could see being very helpful, because it's all about how many pellets hit at what range to kill someone, and that could decide, life or death right there, and possibly getting a kill. So, if you don't flinch as much, you might get those extra pellets in there and kill the guy you're shooting. So I could see toughness being helpful. I haven't actually tested that out. I almost always run with the Semtex, no matter what. Now, tactical, concussion, shock charges, and flashbangs are all great choices. Since you're running and gunning, I don't know if a shock charge is really that necessary, but that's about it for the actual class. I'll be right back with my little tips and everything I would recommend. So yeah. Stay tuned. Alright, now here I'm going to actually compare the spread with the laser sight on, just so you can get a feel. I'm gonna aim about right in the middle of these 4 dots here, and I'm standing right on the corner of this little thing on Newtown, obviously. So I'm gonna aim right about in the middle. Take about five shots here. Yeah, one more. Alright, so there you can get a good feel of the spread from about this distance with a laser sight on. Alright, now here I'm going to be shooting at the same spot but without a laser sight. So here's 5 shots. As you see, the spread is much greater. In fact, it looks about, I would go as far as about twice as great of a spread. That's quite a big difference there. Now here I'm going to be comparing the actual reloading times. So here we go. This was without fast mag. Alright. And now here it is with fast mag. 2 shells at a time. So you essentially reload about twice as fast. Alright, now I just want to give my last few little tips with the shotgun. I recommend only using it on, you can use it whenever, but I generally only use it on Nuketown and Hijacked. Why? Because both are very small and close quarters, and both also are really good for, my other tip here is actually getting in the other side of the base, which is quite easy in both. Hijacked, you can go underground and get to their base quite easily. And also on Nuketown, you can maneuver, especially with your lightweight and extreme conditioning. You should be able to maneuver throughout the buses and all that quite well. So both of those are the maps I'd recommend. I would also, like I said, recommend trying, if you're going for kills, besides getting the objective or doing whatever, I would recommend getting in their base and just tearing them up, because it usually works pretty well. Last tip here would be to use Ghost. I'm sorry, I'm losing train of thought a little bit. Ghost is very helpful when you're doing this specific thing, going to the other side of the map and basically pooping on them a little bit there. So yeah, that is my last recommendation with this gun. Oh yeah, one more thing. If at all possible, aim down the sights. I know it's a shotgun, and you wouldn't think that you would have to, but I definitely would recommend aiming down the sights if it's possible. If you have time, you think you're gonna get a good shot, and if they're at a little bit of a range and you're behind them or something, definitely aim down the sights, because it just helps a lot. I would do a comparison of aiming and not aiming, but I guess you could say you could see that for yourself. Do a little bit of testing with the gun. You're gonna have to do that anyway if you're even watching this video. I'm sure you're looking at testing out with the gun, looking at how to use it correctly. Then again, this is all just personal preference. A lot of this is the only things I would recommend actually doing, no matter what, is the things that I said, such as using lightweight, extreme conditioning, long barrel, and a laser sight on it. Those 4 things definitely just completely are necessary. The other things are mostly personal preference. I've found them to be the best tactics, so you don't have to do that. That's mostly me, but I mean, if it works for one, it should work for more. So just look at that how you want it. I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, thanks guys. I actually put you know, a decent amount of work in this vid compared to my other vids. So I hope you really like this video, and if you've never watched me before, I'd recommend subscribing. I seem to be getting better at making videos and editing and stuff lately, so hopefully there's more to come like this. Hopefully it gets better. I'm sorry if I'm running on. I didn't intend this video to be very long, but looks like it's getting there. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Give me recommendations if you want to see other tips, because I have plenty of other classes I could definitely showcase here. So thanks guys, like, subscribe, and do whatever. Yeah, see you guys later.